Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McGahee's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Before we hop into this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. We continue today in issue 3 of the Rise of Kylo Ren comic book. This series focuses on what happened after Luke's encounter with Ben Solo in the flashbacks of The Last Jedi, which led to Ben's ultimate transformation into Kylo Ren. In the last issue, we discovered how Ben Solo initially met the Knights of Ren at an ancient Jedi temple with Luke Skywalker. After Luke defeated them, their leader Ren said how he could sense the dark side in the young Ben and tossed his helmet on the ground and told Ben to use it to contact them if he ever wanted to learn more about the dark. Once Ben did turn to the dark a few years later, he made his way back to the temple and used the mask to contact the Knights, only to be confronted by Luke's surviving Jedi Padawans. The latest issue then flash forwards to the Knights of Ren hanging out at a bar in the Mid-Rim on Varnak. Just then, they notice a disheveled-looking Ben Solo has arrived at the bar to speak with them. The Knights leader Ren wants to know what Ben wants, and he announces that he wishes to travel with the Knights and learn the ways of the dark side. Ren then tells him that the only way to join them is a death, and that it has to be a good one. Ben then confesses he has in fact killed a Jedi. Ren asks him if it is Luke Skywalker, but Ben says it is someone else. Ren then sits down and asks Ben to tell him the story to see if this is a good death. We then flash back to when Luke's Padawans Hennix, Vo, and Tai confronted Ben back on the old Jedi Temple. As they fought, Ben desperately tried to escape, for he did not want to hurt his former friends. Vo leapt on the ruins to capture Ben, as Hennix had to maneuver his way around since he was still injured from his last encounter with Ben Solo. Vo calls Ben a murderer, which angers Ben, and he tells her that if she thinks he's a murderer, then let it be so. He then force pushes her off a cliff, and he instantly regrets what he has done. He grabs her with the Force to try and save her. Hennix saw Ben push Vo, but he did not see Ben now trying to save her. Believing his friend to be dead, Hennix whips his lightsaber at Ben like a whirling saw blade. Ben dodges the blade and pushes it back with the Force, causing him to drop Vo, who is then luckily saved by Tai. However, once Ben pushed Hennix's lightsaber away, it came whirling right back at Hennix, and we then hear his screams as he is killed by his own blade. Ben then storms out of the temple and tosses Vo and Tai aside as he destroys the temple with the Force, burying the Padawans underneath the rubble. We then flash forward again to the bar now that Ben has finished his story. Ren asks the other Knights if they think Hennix's death qualified as a good one. They agree that it's not good enough because Ben did not want it to happen. However, they agree that since Snoke vouched for Ben, they would allow him to learn with them and find the good death that would qualify him to join them. They then equip Ben with a dark new outfit to match theirs, and set off to cause terror throughout the galaxy. It is then revealed that Vo and Tai survive being crushed by the temple and climb their way out of the rubble. They mourn the loss of their friend Hennix, and they then set off to finally put an end to the lost Ben Solo. And that concludes issue 3 of the Rise of Kylo Ren comic book. The next episode will be the conclusion of this series and will show how Ben ultimately became Kylo Ren. What did you think about this issue, and what do you think about the character of Ben Solo? Sound off in the comments. Also be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to find out what happens in issue 4. Also be sure to tap the bell icon to be notified when our new videos come out. Also be sure to let us know in the comments what other comics you'd like to see us cover. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.